Hi, welcome to Curse Strad. It's me. It's been a month. I'm sorry life happened. Um, this is episode number something. It's called It Stakes Two to Tango. We're gonna introduce our players and their characters because it's been a hot minute. And fun question. What is your favorite type of pancake? Because I am eating pancakes. Taylor, we will start with you. Hello.
Hello, I'm Taylor. I play Prim, who's a rogue elf. Uh, I actually don't like pancakes.
Very fair. What would be like your go-to like breakfast food?
I guess maybe waffles. I'm okay with waffles if they have a lot of peanut butter and just a smidge of syrup.
Ooh, that sounds really good. Next we have Blue. Hello.
I saw myself next in the lineup and still put a cracker in my mouth like a dumbass.
I would expect nothing less. I'm so proud of you.
Mm-hmm. I'm playing Seraphim?
Seraphim.
Okay. He casts spells, he does something, I don't know. My favorite pancake? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Or breakfast food if you don't like pancakes.
I fucking love pancakes, and I'm gonna have to go with the strawberry cheesecake ones from IHOP just because I haven't had another cheesecake one that's better, but the IHOP near me sucks absolute balls. Don't go there if anybody knows where I live. Go to other IHOPs if IHOP is a good place to go. Whatever. Anyways, it has cheesecake chunks in it, and then they put like that strawberry with the strawberry syrup like shit all over the top of it. Oh my god, I love it so much.
Ooh. They sound really good.
Mm-hmm.
I have never had a strawberry cheesecake pancake, and I'm very sad.
You now have to do it, you know? Make one yourself. Get the cheesecake bites that they put in those frozen yogurt things, you know, like the topping squares, the cubes.
Yeah.
Those. And then you put it in the pancake thing.
Nice. I will say I'm gonna do that and add it to my recipe list. It never ever gets made.
Sounds good. Okay.
Mammoth. Hello.
Hello there. So my answer would be blueberry pancakes.
Nice.
I am a blueberry fiend. I love them, and I will eat them all day, every day, because apparently I'm a boring guy. But I love blueberry pancakes.
My answer was going to be blueberry before I remembered that cheesecake existed. If they were to put blueberry with it, that would win, hands down.
I am currently eating a mixture. I have a couple chocolate chip and a couple blueberry pancakes. Hello. Who are you playing? Who you be?
Right, my apologies. I am playing Dargo, the elderly tiefling druid who has fallen asleep multiple times this campaign already. Not that Amy is doing a bad job, just I have had life come up.
We stan a sleepy boy. It's okay. Why are you entirely in the dice tray? Hello. Sorry, cat.
Dargo's doing that. Or, Ollie's doing that.
Yeah. Carl, hello.
Oh, hello. This is Carl. So my favorite pancakes. Well, I mean, blueberry pancakes are classic. But I'd say probably the best pancakes I've ever had was a second trip to New Orleans. Me and a friend were there, and we went to some restaurant for brunch, and I forget what it was. And they had like banana with like pralines in them. So there's like cinnamon and brown sugar and bananas and pecans, and it was like really, really ridiculously good.
Ooh. I don't think I've ever had banana pancakes. We are very limited with our pancake options here, is what I'm gathering.
Well, get some bananas. Make some banana pancakes. Try it.
Done.
Jody's favorite dessert of all time is banana Nutella crepes.
Oh, I mean, Jody is just grade A with everything, though. I expect nothing less now.
Just
Yep.
excellent taste around the board forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carl, who are you playing?
I am playing Geth Ramundo, Paladin Extraordinaire. He is
Amazing.
an Asimar, and he has not yet taken his oath because he's still only 2nd level.
Hopefully soon.
Yep.
You want to know something really sad? I keep forgetting that Azamar is a race that you can play because I only associate with Fallen Azamar because they're the edgy ones.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just forget there's a normal version.
I think he says
I
ASMR every time he says what he's playing.
Yeah.
That's what I
Asimar.
I'm playing ASMR.
And just gets really close to just like whispers in your ear.
Oh my god, Taylor sounds so underwater. I can't understand her. I'm so sorry.
Hold on.
It sounds like when you talk into a bucket, you know?
You're totally right,
Mhm.
Blue.
I've got a new headset, so I'm not sure how it's working.
You sound good.
You sound good, Carl. Yeah, I still have you
I'm
at
still-
200, but
Yeah.
you sound better than you did the past few days.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, is this better?
A lot better.
Yes.
So
much
much
better.
better. So much better.
My new headphones, not for Bluetooth. It's
Who is next? Cole, hello.
Hello, how are you today?
I am good. How are you?
I am excellent. Alright. So I don't eat special pancakes, but when I eat pancakes, I put peanut butter and syrup on it. I don't know if that's a weird thing. It was where I was from, but not weird to me.
I think that's what Taylor said as well.
Yeah,
Peanut butter and
that's the
syrup,
best way
yeah.
to. That's the best way to eat them. I don't know. Some people are like only peanut butter or only syrup, and I don't know. Those people are serial killers or something. I don't really.
I've never done both, but I'm gonna now.
Oh my god, it's incredible. Let me tell you. It's
Who
fantastic.
you be?
I am Requiem. I am wizard that lives only to be subservient to Dot, my familiar dragon.
We stand Dot. We are a Dot living household.
Yes, absolutely. He will live on even after party dies. He will live.
That is the point of a skeleton. They're there even when you're not.
Yes, even though I will not be there to like reanimate him, but he will be alive still.
And last but not least, Nick. Hello.
Listen here, motherfuckers. You're gonna take you a chocolate chip pancake, right, of whatever kind you want, and then you're gonna get a cream cheese based pancake of some sort, whether it be cheesecake or something else, right? Okay, you smear Nutella on one of them and peanut butter on the other, chocolate chips on one, caramel chips on the other. Then you put a bunch of whipped cream on it and you slam them together. You put authentic maple syrup on top of it with a little pat of butter. There you go. Bananas
Feels like
can be added as well.
incredibly complex for pancakes.
Do you want a pancake
so-
or do you want to have a good time? Right. Yeah,
Do you want
exactly.
pancakes or do you want diabetes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like an entire birthday cake. It had tears.
Yeah.
Kinda just want a pancake.
You could die of diabetes if
I'm
you
being
ate this
real.
shit. Not gonna lie. Anyway, good pancake. And I'm done being Nick now. So, this is Minerva, and she's a wonderful girl who's just here to eat pastries and have a good time. And she would totally eat those pancakes as well because they sound so amazing and tasty to her, I promise.
Amazing.
I may be out.
Nick, you're making me pancakes whenever I finally make my way to the same location as you.
Okay, it's going to cost like $30. That's the problem
What's that?
with it.
What's that, like 20 quid? I'll pay 20 quid for a banging set of
For sure,
pancakes. Let's go. Okay, so what did we do? We did lots. The party killed some things, got some cash, and ran into a group of Vistani because a bitchy Duchess was like, I'm gonna burn them all. So you are now accompanying the wagons through some spooky woods, I think is where we left.
We like the spooky woods.
The spooky woods with lots of wine.
Yes.
I think, from what I can recall, that's where we left.
This is what I remember as well.
You were about halfway through your journey to get back to the Vistani camp, in which time you were going to meet their people. And I believe you were told that Madame Eva could explain more about what's going to happen and why the Vistani are where they were. So we are going to start on, I believe it was the 4th day of travel, or the 4th night. I think we just finished up the 4th day. So you've all pulled off the road to make camp for the night, and yeah, there's, same as the last few nights, there's a nice little campfire going, lots of singing and joking and kind of laughter and storytelling, and plenty of wine being passed around. What do?
Does anybody remember what I was building? No.
It was something to
Was
do
it a
with
gun?
Was it a gun?
You were trying to build a gun, but Dargo did not understand it, and you were trying to get his help to like visualize it, and he just was not understanding it.
Yeah, he
That's
just made
what I
a
remember.
tube. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it was a gun.
I basically made a giant metal dick or something, if I remember right.
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm a little sugar drunk. I had 2 donuts when I was flying around.
Oh my gosh, 2 whole donuts.
Yeah.
Wait, were those from my pick? Am I out of donuts now?
There's other people here with donuts is the trick. You just have to find them and be real quiet.
Requiem, I would like you to give me a perception or investigation check.
All right.
Please.
Ugh, perception or investigation. It does not matter which. I'm going to go. Oh, fudge! I'm going to go investigation because that's a lot better. 20, 30. I mean, yes.
A dirty 20. Okay. You have half a donut left in your pack.
Oh no. All right, guys, we need to resupply somewhere. Wait, does anybody have donuts?
Certainly somebody does.
All right. Requiem is going to go and try to commandeer more pastries / donuts.
I'll help.
Okay. Thank you.
How are you doing this? Are you just going up to a random Vistani?
Well, everybody is like, we're winding down the evening, yes? Like, everybody's just kind of relaxing, maybe like a little campfire or something. They're drinking wine. So I'm going to start off as if I'm like with the group drinking wine, and then I'm going to like not drink the wine, and then like sneak around and like go to where like I think their stash of food would be, and try to like commandeer some pastries.
What if you do the distract and then I do the sneaky steal?
Oh, you want to do? Okay, I'm not good at distractions. I guess I try to distract. I'm going to like I'm going to bring out Dot if that's not going to terrify the village, and I'm just going to show like little tricks that Dot can do, like chasing his little tail or something.
That is very cute. I would like you to give me a performance check.
Okay. Ugh. Let's see here. Where is performance? Oh, it's -1. It's 10.
Can I argue?
Okay.
Can I argue for animal handling?
That is also -1.
Shit.
Okay,
Hey,
with
Requiem, I think I have a donut. It reaches into his bag, hands him a bagel.
I recognize it's bagel, yes. It's not the same.
From 50 feet away. Just a middle finger.
Whenever you were sneaking about, weren't you?
Yeah. So what you want? I'm naked? Well, not really. I have a nightie.
What?
Stealth
I'm
check,
flying.
please.
I'm not an armor.
Okay, stealth check.
14.
Okay. Okay. The Vistani gathered all seem pretty confused by this little dancing skeleton. They're intrigued. They haven't. It's not something that is an everyday occurrence. And no one seems to notice Unarva sneaking around.
Okay, I need to find the donuts now.
Where are you searching?
I'm using my sniffer.
Okay.
I'm looking for smells of sweet sugars.
Before this goes any further, I'm so sorry. Can I say what I'm doing right now? And it's just one sentence, and then you can go back to this.
Yes.
I'm actively baking something in the fire using jam that smells sweet. Just so you're aware. I planned that too.
You just put it back at the fire, sniffing what you're cooking.
Guess we'll go ahead and be cooking one of a bagel.
I'm gonna eat a bagel.
Yes.
It's called a hobo pie, and you make it with like 2 different side pie irons. So you put like a piece of bread on either side, and then you fill it with like jam or pie filling, and then you put it over the fire. It basically makes like a hot pocket pie.
Wow.
Amazing.
Maybe I don't need pastry.
Okay, so Unarva, I'd like you to give me an investigation check, but it's going to be with disadvantage because you actively have a smell coming from the fire.
Yeah. Damn, you got rid of my natural 20, but I still got a 15.
Okay.
Bro, we would have had all the pastries.
I would have had 25 if it wasn't for that disadvantage.
Unfortunately, even with a 15, the only sweet smell, like you can smell like some fresh fruit from one of the wagons, and then you get the sugar from the fire.
As Unarva's sneaking around, Dargo's just going to come over with a good berry and offer it to Seraphim to help him cook. Because I'm going to do it, and good berries are what I do.
Fuck yeah. Amy, how many good berry pies can I make?
Out of 1 good berry?
I don't know. If he gives me 1 good berry, then I guess it's 1 pet pie, probably, right?
You know what?
Sure.
With your jam, roll me a d4.
Let me see what good berry does. Hold on.
You get 10 of them.
It's not by default. I think I have to roll for it. Good berry. Oh, it is 10. You're right. My bad.
You're good.
How many are you handing over?
However many Seraphim needs.
I'll just like ask around, and if anybody wants a pie made out of good berry, basically it'll make you not hungry for a whole day, and it's a pie, so it's up to you guys if you want one.
Well, I've actually kind of got something in the works right now, but if it falls through, then I may be interested.
I fly past Requiem, mumbling in Sylvan, and I say something about stupid, unprocessed fucking foods. Well, I could put some work into it. Can I have the pie?
I don't think I speak that, so I...
No, that part was in common at the end, yeah.
No, oh, okay.
Does anyone else speak Sylvan?
I do. I think.
Ooh.
Let me double check. Never mind, I don't.
Above
I
the
can
table,
roll
she
a-
was just going off about how you can't taste the love that's in something that's just grown. You know.
Ah,
So I'm going to cast a message to Inerva and be like, "What happened to Operation Sweet Treat?"
Olafello's stupid fruit cart. But you smell this? It's very good.
Fine, I will have pie.
I sprinkle like extra sugar on Unerva's bread so that it caramelizes when I bake it over the fire.
Goblin fairy activate.
Nice. Blue, can you roll me a D8, please?
1d8, yes, ma'am. Let me get on my D&D Beyond. Because I didn't get real dice out today. That is a 1. That's a 1.
what?
Well,
The strawberries in the middle are still cold. It's like, oh, fuck, okay.
My Discord has frozen
get-
for some reason.
Oh.
Just letting y'all know.
What has?
My Discord. So
Love that.
keep that in mind.
Okay. One of the Vistani kind of see what you're doing, and just before you go to put the plate in the like in the fire, they just lean over and really quickly like tighten it. And you realize that it hadn't fully tightened on all sides, and if you
I'm ready.
Okay, so yeah, Seraphin, as you go to put the hot pocket maker in the fire, one of the Vistani lean over and kind of tighten one of the sides, and you realize that if that hadn't happened, you would have lost the majority of your pies because it would have just fallen into the fire, and you get 4 pies in total.
Fuck, thank you. Yeah, great, awesome. And then I think I decided we were passing them out to Requiem, Nerva, Dargo, and then either Nerva can have, Nerva can have an extra one, or somebody else can have one.
Geth is happy toasting his bagel until it is like rock hard, and then he like takes out a dried fish, slices a bunch of it off. It has a bagel in dried fish.
You can give it to Prem, but are you the type of dude who like makes food and then doesn't eat any of it?
Only sometimes. I mean, like, I've had this before, right? Like, I assume that you guys
you want
haven't had it.
you just want people
Because of
to
his
try it.
specialty,
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Thank you.
I will take one.
I'll only eat half of mine anyway, so here you go. She breaks it in half and hands it to you, Seraphim.
Oh, thank you.
Hmm?
I mean, I did help you, but it's okay. I don't want to buy. Stanley just goes back to their cup. There is also a stew.
He can have the extra one. Like, fuck,
There-
jeez. Like,
No, it's
I'll
okay.
split it between him and Prim.
No, it's okay. I don't want your pie now. I don't want your pity pie.
I was busy, and then I muted because you texted me. So fuck off, bitch. Jeez.
What is this text you talk
What
of?
is yes? What is?
Amy's over here sabotaging me with secret DM messages. Like, I have to respond.
I will not be bullied by my own fucking game. A stroke of lightning comes down and hits only Seraphim. Roll your character. No, you're fine. Yeah, no, there is also a pot of stew being made by one of the Vistani on the campfire if anyone would like at some point. There's like 15 people traveling with y'all. Like, they need to eat.
Goodberries are okay. Better than stew. No offense.
No, I say you only eat the sweets. It's okay. I mean, I think we have like apples and things.
Yeah, this is just like boring apples. It's no offense.
It's
Pretty
fine.
boring.
No, it's okay, little one. We no take offense.
You make the apples into something like maybe if you made
Apple
an
pie.
apple stew with like cinnamon and like you know, grapes.
To make apple jacks.
Do you have cinnamon? We don't have any.
Certainly somebody's got cinnamon, right? What do I have a? Give me a day and I'll have an herbalism kit, right? I think rules is written, right? There should be cinnamon in there.
Yeah, sure.
Tomorrow
sure.
morning I'll have some cinnamon magically somehow. All right, don't worry.
I'm
So,
trying to
like,
see if I have cinnamon in my like cleric shit. Hold on. Am I a cleric? Of course I am.
Of
Fucking
course,
stupid
you
question.
only ever play it's like when
Dumbass.
you, oh, I cast spells, and I was like, bro, really?
Yeah, I got like a whole bunch of herbal shit. Probably I have cinnamon on me. I fucking love cinnamon, so I would have cinnamon. Me personally.
That's, I mean, you know what? Between y'all, you can have some cinnamon.
Sorry, no, I can't have this cinnamon, but I could make you anything you need to process anything, right? So if you're like, oh, I need to make this cinnamon into a cinnamon extract or something, I could generate a beaker with a Bunsen burner for you to do that with, okay?
Oh, okay.
Good.
During this downtime, Dargo and Prim, what are y'all up to?
Well, I was helping with the pies. Prim hasn't had a chance to talk yet. Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just wandering around, listening to everyone, seeing if I can, not really straying super far from the group, but listening to what all the Vistani are talking about. Same.
Okay. There seems to just be like they've all kind of broken into like smaller groups. So there's just some general chit chat, some complaining about the journey taking ages. Some are telling old like battle stories. And a couple of them are in the corner, kind of dancing and singing. Is there anything anyone else would like to do before you turn in for the night?
Well, I have some hyena meat. So
gross.
Hey, it's efficient. I can't make food and water yet, so we got to use what we got. So, yeah, I think I'm going to turn that into hyena jerky.
Okay. Yeah, you can spend a bit of time and make it into jerky. How much hyena meat did you have?
Let me check. I had 6 portions, so I'm just drying and salting it.
Okay. Yeah, no, you get 6 bits of hyena jerky.
Yay!
That's you.
Thank you very much.
I wrote yerky instead of jerky on accident. Whoops. Okay.
You have jerky. It's okay.
Good get Ramondo, adventurer extraordinaire.
Yes.
I realized something recently. Do you remember that fancy box we found? It was a fancy box. It had
Who are you talking to?
fancy box. It had cool shit in it.
Remember there was a box.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes, okay. I got this ruby out of it, and I pulled the ruby off of my mace. This ruby lets me do something that I can do now without needing the ruby. So I think you could use it. Just put it on your sword or whatever. Here you go.
Okay.
It's a
You, like-
ruby of the War Mage. It requires
You
a
like
tuner.
stick it to the sword. And I don't know if it like automatically sticks or if he has to do something.
You gotta give it like an hour. Just rub it on there. It'll stick.
Okay.
You're telling him to rub out a sword. Oh god.
You spend an hour rubbing your sword.
No, he spends about an hour like just hold the ruby to it. Let's go. And it drops. Picks it up. Does it again.
Until it eventually sticks.
But basically, you don't need
Yep.
to use your hands to do spells anymore. Your sword becomes your wand, right? So I think it'll be good for you. If not now, then later.
Okay.
Tight. Sorry, I was just looking over my notes, and it was like, "Hey, you can already do this. You don't need this ruby anymore, idiot." And I was like, "Why would I write that to myself?"
I don't know. Why would you write that to yourself?
Mm-hmm. Anyhoozle, I'm going to sleep.
Okay. Can you, not having the write up for it, can you move the ruby around pretty much at will on the sword?
Let's see.
I'm looking it up.
I'm pressing the ruby against it for 10 minutes. So you would have spent an extra 50 minutes chilling with it. No, it's gonna stay there. Can't be removed, so it's wherever you put it.
No, actually, I can take it off. Thereafter, the ruby can't be removed unless you detach it as an action.
An action, I see.
Yep. Okay.
I spent that entire time looking for my notes to remember what it is I was trying to learn during our downtime.
Appreciate the dedication.
Yeah.
I am going to, before I go to bed, to ritual cast alarm around me and as many of the party members as I can. If we're all in like same area, that would be better. But
Do you guys want moss beds?
How big an area is alarm?
it is 20-foot cube.
Okay.
Dargo.
It'll be a tight squeeze, I think.
We don't all have to. I just whoever sleeps near me. I'm not going to advertise that I'm doing it.
Yeah. No, I think 20 foot would get, I don't know, like 3 of you plus a Nerva.
Yeah, like whatever
Just
room you're in,
so?
probably. We're in a wagon, right?
You can be in a wagon, or you can sleep out. Kind of
under the stars.
Space. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dargo, you want to use Druidcraft with me to make a big mossy bed for us all to sleep on?
I don't have Druidcraft, but if Amy will be a nice DM, I do have the Entangling spell, so I could use that to grow
Ooh,
plants.
yeah, that can help me. You give me some base to work off of, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to double check something with Entangle.
I guess technically it could be considered like an attack with non-lethal damage, right? Like vines with no thorns.
Yeah.
I'm not going to argue it if you don't want to get into it. I was just thinking, because...
I was trying to help you out.
Yeah, no,
Entangle
I know.
doesn't have any damage anyway, I don't think, right? It just traps
it just
people.
becomes difficult terrain, and it only lasts for a minute.
Well, I mean, you ever tried to get out of a beanbag? I'd consider that difficult terrain. Let's make a beanbag out of vines.
So he
That's
uses
true.
Entangle, and then I grow off of those vines, right? To make the bed, and then they go away, and then the bed just kind of flops to the ground, and it's sitting there.
Yeah, I like that.
Sounds comfy as hell.
On the big bed.
Oh my god, for like everybody to cuddle together?
Mm-hmm.
That's so cute.
It's a big pile.
Oh god, you make a little cuddle puddle on a bed of moss.
I wish that wasn't a bitch to draw, because I would draw the heck out of that. I'm just a baby.
I would, but you would just all be different size stick figures.
Cute.
Okay. Is anyone else doing anything, or are you all turning in for the night?
Never mind, I don't have that ability anymore. Never mind.
I'm going to study my Oracle deck some more.
Mm-hmm. I definitely remember how we did this. I had to roll something.
Yeah.
Roll me an intelligence check. Just a straight intelligence.
I'm so fucking intelligent. Well. 5.
Okay. You spend how long would you want to spend on this?
An hour. Like
Okay.
just before bed, just like, doing something to get my mind busy so I can sleep.
I'd say the pages that you're trying to study, it's like, when you just read a paragraph and you end up just having to read the same paragraph like multiple times to try and get anything to go in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you get half an hour worth of stuff.
That's
because the vibes are off. I'm sorry.
Sorry,
That's valid.
You just described reading, right? Like that's how you read, right? You read the same paragraph 8 times until it sticks. Isn't that what everybody does?
Sure.
Every time they read?
That's definitely I'm getting flashbacks to uni. Yeah. My closest is
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So just a clarification on this alarm spell.
Mm-hmm.
It says a mental alarm alerts you with a ping in your mind if you are within 1 mile of the warded area. What does that mean?
You basically get a text that something happened.
Within a mile of that area?
Yeah, so
Like
you
if
can
you
put
have to be within a mile of where you laid down the alarm.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just to keep people from making alarm spells and then going to an alternate plane to go to sleep, kind of thing.
Gotcha.
Give me a minute to read. I'm sorry. I
It
started reading
also-
and then everyone talked all at once.
Oh, my bad.
I'm doing so good. It's okay. No, it's fine. Yeah, so basically you cast it and then so say I think the 1 mile thing is like you like put your treasure somewhere and you can set an alarm around it and then like go off and scout.
Gotcha.
It's like a ring doorbell, essentially. Like you get a ping that someone's at your door.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically yeah. So it just means that if you want to set it and then go off and scout for a bit, then it'll still be there, rather than as soon as you leave that area, it disappears.
Okay, well, in that case, I think that I'm going to also just declare that it's going to be an audible alarm, because if somebody's getting that close to me, I'm not going to have time to wake everybody up. So everybody's
that's
going to
fair.
get the fuck up whenever,
Okay.
if somebody's up on top of us.
Also, sorry, I
Fair.
was thinking about it, right? Like, a king-size bed is like 10 feet, right? 20 by 20 is like, can you imagine how many people could fit on that bed? So that alarm can hold so many more people than you were saying.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Thinking about it, I don't know why. I just like imagined everyone like standing. I don't know why I imagined everyone sleeping like end to end rather than next to each other.
Yeah.
I was going off of like a height rather than like width. Oh yeah, no, everyone can fucking get in it. It's fine.
But if
I
everyone's
am
sleeping in the wagon
assuming-
too.
Yeah, I am assuming, Carl, that you are not Carl, Cole.
Yeah.
Y'all have Requiem. Y'all names are all too similar. Yes, I'm assuming that the designated creatures you're making it your party, are you adding the Vistani into that? Or just y'all?
Ah, shit.
It depends. How hot are they?
Oh, hey.
Roll me
Let's
a
go.
con save.
Yeah,
For-
fair
for
enough.
hotness.
I need 3 con saves from you, please.
Yeah.
From me?
No, from
Oh.
Seraphim.
All right. First one's 16.
Okay.
Second one's a natural 20 for a 21.
Okay.
Last one's a 19.
Okay. Like, some of them are pretty, but you're not gonna get the panic. You're good.
Are they pretty enough to invite them onto our giant moss bed?
Yeah.
All right.
That
Well,
we're all
I,
Do you want
Side
to
by
invite some
side,
Vistani
sure.
into your giant moss bed?
Only if it's okay with the moss bed company. I'm not inviting people into our bed without everybody's approval.
I mean,
Jargo just kind of looks at Seraphim and says, "Okay, just be careful of the moss mites."
I'll lay my
moss might bite.
cape down first. Yeah.
And he just kind of gives a grin, and you can't tell if he's being truthful or not.
I'm like nervous.
The more the merrier. We're gonna do a fey pile.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
And I'm going to be the cherry on top.
Is it because you're like this big?
Mm-hmm. I'm tiny.
Okay. Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, Requiem, are you... Do you want it to ping for the Vistani coming into the area?
Oh man. I think I will consult the Minerva. I'll be like, hey, listen, I'm casting little spell around to keep people away from us while we sleep.
Mm-hmm.
It goes off for anybody that I want it to. I can make it not go off for these other people, but I feel like they shouldn't be coming into our area while we're sleeping anyway. What do you think?
Just like any of the ones you know, let them be, you know?
It'd be all creatures of that race, actually, unfortunately.
Jesus.
Yes, so if anybody hears like bad guy trying to assassinate and sleep, it's
Well,
not
I
good.
want the Sunny to be in my Fey pile, so let them in.
Okay, well then I'll let I'll let them in, Pile. They can. So
I don't think
will-
Vistani's a race. I think it's just like
It's not
Oh.
actually reading it. It's not that you have to set a certain race. It's just anything tiny or bigger that enter the space, you get a ping.
Oh yeah, but it says I can designate creatures that won't set it off.
So that just means like specific
Yeah,
people.
so
you
look
can go,
around
"Oh,
and point.
Martin, Prim, and that they aren't going to set it off. You know.
Oh.
It's literally handing out ID cards to people who
Mhm.
will not set it
Okay.
off.
All right.
Take a mental note of all the hot
shoot.
people we want to be in our bed. And let them
Yes, we
through.
need to.
Okay?
Me, is it important enough that like I need to make a list of people?
oh yeah, like we're doing like a huddle and we're like whispering and we're like
Yeah.
point
Yes.
out
Okay,
people.
well that one is for sure
This
allowed.
one. That one.
Basically, what this is turned into is who's invited to the orgy is what I'm getting at.
But it's
I
literally
guess.
it's a cuddle pile is what it's gonna end up being.
Yeah, it's cuddling. There's no sex involved. Gross.
All right. Well,
Also, I want dogs in here, so come on. All dogs. Designate all dogs allowed.
okay. Well, I think we're going to allow whoever we were originally speaking with. I don't remember her name.
Like the
who we
old
threatened
guy?
or whoever we told was like, hey, people coming to get you if you don't move, basically that person.
His name was, I have it written down and I looked at it just before and I have forgotten.
Yeah, like basically just their leadership, whoever's like been talking to us.
The leadership is called Stanmere.
Okay, well then, yeah, him, and then whoever the group decides is cool enough to join Cuddle Party, and then otherwise everybody else not allowed.
There are 4 Vistani that you all deem hot enough to be allowed into the cuddle pile. So it's 4 Vistani and Stanmere, and then you guys.
All right.
And Minerva
All right,
keeps pointing at more people, but you cut her off.
So I may make it metal ping now, so just in case somebody wanders into space and it's not like threat, I don't wake up the whole fucking village.
Smaller.
Yeah, we're
Fair.
going to make it mental ping now, and I'll just fucking slap everybody.
That's a good idea.
Okay, that's how we do it.
Okay, are you all going to sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Geth will kind of stay up, like do a watch shift kind of thing. He's not actually in the cuddle puddle. He has like a bedroll laying on the ground.
Geth, wake me up when you go to bed. I hate watches, you know that?
I only need a little bit of sleep, so I can take a watch as well.
Okay.
Can I use my find animal familiar thing to basically get an owl to watch over us for the night?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll do that.
Super protected.
We have 3 layers of defense. Ain't nobody getting in here.
No one's getting out either.
Well, okay.
Heaven forbid someone has to use the bathroom.
When the rogue says that, you better listen.
Can someone give me an call odd or even?
Even.
Okay, well, even was the first I heard.
Was it? Because the beginning of odd was the first I heard, and then it was even. But it was the same person, so it's fine.
I changed mine, okay? I don't like odd numbers. Except 5.
Except
5 is okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Have you guys
which
seen
five
that
will-
argument about whether even numbers are round or like geometric?
Short.
Yeah. No,
Even
odd numbers are sharp.
Huh?
No.
Even numbers
Odd numbers are
order
sharp. No, you're wrong. You're the opposite of
No.
right.
You're the opposite. of right.
Well, in this world, even
Ah.
sharp.
You're so crazy. Why would an even number be sharp?
They're all round.
Because they have
8
pointy.
is so even.
6.
4 is
2.
super pointy.
My 4s aren't pointy.
Mine are.
My 4s and my 9s are almost indistinguishable.
Anyway, go sleep.
When you round up, usually it's to an even number. Even numbers are round. That's my reasoning. Okay. Now I'll shut up about the numbers.
I agree with Blue implicitly.
Let's stop making our DM's brain implode.
I'm sitting here. I've got like a degree in math. I'm like,
Oh, how the turntables. I am stressed by Blue. Okay. Who is staying up?
I take second watch, Prim takes third. I think that's got it covered.
Okay. Give me a perception roll, please.
I have rolled dice.
You also have the hawk or owl all night, right?
I will too as well.
Okay.
Yeah, but all I can do is hoot. I can't talk or anything.
Perception
Yeah.
15.
Attacker face.
Okay. There's still a couple of us standing up when like you start your watch. By the end of it, thank you for rolling me a nat 20, Panda. It does not matter right now. Thank you, baby. Get out the dice. Yeah, like by the end of your watch, everyone is curled up in bed, and your watch passes without issue. Unerva, roll me dice.
Perception?
Yeah.
13.
Okay. Okay. You don't see anything. As you're kind of like staring off into the distance of the woods and keeping like a scan. Requiem, a scream goes off in your mind.
Oh shit.
And
So,
mm-hmm.
go ahead.
No. What were you gonna say?
So I wake up and I frantically look around to see what set it off.
You see a really sleepy Vistani just kind of like cutting through to go into the woods for the toilet and then come back.
Okay. What the hell, man? Walk around, pile. You see we're cuddling here? Ah, fuck out of here.
What happened?
There was no one where I stood. I no stand on anyone. Go back to sleep. Shut up.
Hey, get the fuck out of here, man. What are you doing? Go.
I have to pee.
Go pee over there. Get away from us. The fuck?
I was going through. And he just like half asleep, just wanders off. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Prem, roll me perception, please.
19.
Yeah. You wake up from your trance. And you get to see a very gorgeous sunrise coming over the woods, and nothing much happens.
Nice. I'm squared and ready to go into the day.
Yeah. You all gain a long rest.
Sweet.
You wake up to some more bustling, and the Vistani just kind of packing up and getting ready to head out again. And with that, I feel like it is a good time for a break.
It's a break. We got
It
through
is a
one day.
It's after nearly 90 minutes, so we're going to have a really quick
Yeah, I'm.
Hello, welcome back. I'm not flustered at all. You wake up. You wake up. Wagons are packed, and you are heading out on the road. This is the last day of your travel. Is there anything anyone would like to be doing as you move through the woods?
Can I talk to animals yet? I think that's a second level spell, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. I was going to ask animals for directions, but apparently I am tone deaf with them still.
You make some weird squawking sounds at birds and they fly away.
That was pretty cool, man. You totally told those birds what's up.
Yeah, you told us.
I think they were insulting. I think
I
they were
have no
insulting my
idea.
mother.
Oh,
Oh,
how rude.
did you tell them
Starlings are
off?
assholes.
Mm-hmm. I've always said that.
Well, you think most people are assholes.
True.
Just primarily cops. That's not unreasonable.
There's a lot of fucking cops in this world. Like, even if they're not a cop, like real cop, there's still some kind of cop, right? Like, this guy's a party cop, or, you know, this guy's a fucking food cop, or, you know what I mean? Like, there's all kinds of different cops.
Well, Nerva lives matter.
Yes, I fully agree.
Well, Dargo's got nothing else. He's got his good berries, you know, typical. Oh yeah, I was making potions over the. Yeah, never mind. I forgot to tell you. Never mind. So yeah, he's got his like essential oils momping. He's got his bag full of good berries and shit. And now a good berry pie.
Now a good berry pie. Yeah, how are you all traveling? Are you walking along beside the wagons? Are you in the wagons?
I would say Dargo's traveling in the wagon because he's, you know, got old bones.
Maybe on a horse.
You're on a very pretty Palomino horse with green ribbons through its hair.
Wonderful.
I'm a pretty princess that likes to be carried, and therefore I'm sitting in a wagon.
All right, 6'2", I see you.
I will be.
Go for it.
I'll be walking on the side of the road, but kind of in the tree line, still able to see. Is there a tree line?
There is a tree line,
Okay.
yeah. You're going through a path in the woods.
Cool. So I'll be more in the woods, but still an eye shot of everyone else.
Me and Dot are walking along a road, just playing. He flies around sometimes, comes back, and then we're just messing around, basically.
Gethard's going along walking alongside him. He has like this little like metal box thing, and he's like slowly turning a handle on it. And if you're paying attention, every once in a while you'll see him open it up, put a silver coin in it, close it back up. He is for above the table. He is grinding silver coins to make the component for the ceremony spell, which requires
Nice.
the 25 gold or 25. I think it's 25 silver pieces. Let me take a look. But it takes ground, basically ground silver.
Silver dust.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, 25 gold worth of powdered silver.
Yep.
Okay.
It's 250 ground silver.
I was just saying, wow, okay. I didn't realize it was 25 gold, but yeah.
We can all die and get married now.
I can pitch in some. I have
In that
silver. I
order,
got
if
a
you're
bunch.
lucky.
Yeah.
Remember?
Oh no, yeah, he's got a bunch of silver.
Let me know if you need any, okay?
Sure.
My rogue that I play got married and then less than a day later died. So now we need to get married again. Okay. You make your way through. There's not really much happens. Nothing. You occasionally hear like howls off in the distance of the woods, but nothing seems to be like coming any closer to your group. The only real sounds, there are some kind of bird noises, general forest sounds, and the tinkle of the bells on the Vistani horses. As you kind of get into an area of the woods where it starts to thin out and get kind of more into like clearing and towards like the edge of the woods, the wagon's kind of slow. And Stanmir comes, kind of shouts over the side. You might all want to get on wagons now. It's better not to walk this part.
I cannot not walk this
Okay.
I missed what you said because you whispered. I'm sorry.
part. It's okay. No, who is next to me? Like, not of party, like other people not with us.
You're walking next to a wagon. There are a couple of Vistani on it.
I'm going to lean over and whisper to one of them, why is it not good to walk on this part?
The people and creatures in this area know our wagons. They're not so nice to pedestrians.
Pedestrians. Okay, I guess. Do I fit in wagon?
Yeah, you've been a wagon.
Okay, I will get in wagon.
You're like
I guess.
you're hunched. Like your head is definitely on the top of it, but you fit.
I like to think I'm just sprawled from end to end. But however,
just like diagonal across it.
Yeah, I'm laying on like 4 of their laps. Like, hello, guys. This is Dot. He is Little Dragon. He says hi.
So you're worried people might try to attack us?
Maybe not attack. It's just better to be definitely with us.
Okay.
Can I get on top of a wagon?
Yeah, you can be on top of a wagon. Give me an acrobatics check.
Mm-hmm. 12.
Yeah, you make on top of the wagon, okay?
I'm gonna stay on my horse.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So as you kind of come to the edge of the woods and keep going,
I do pull shield and mace. Just letting you know.
good to know. Yeah, as you come to the end of it, the dirt path becomes more, not quite cobblestone, but it's definitely more of a road rather than just a path through the woods. And black pools of water stand on either side of it. It's so dark it almost looks like mirrors. And massive trees loom over the side of the roads. Their branches kind of swaying and almost making like paths through the fog on the high and like higher up. But the trees are definitely becoming more sparse. And as you kind of go down this kind of stone road a little bit more, you see a massive set of iron gates in a stone wall. And what's everyone's passive perception?
9.
15.
Also 9.
15.
13.
What page is that on? Hold on.
Passive investigation's 15 though. And I'm looking for people that are
Mine
trying
is
to
also
attack
15.
us. Sorry.
Okay.
It's okay. My passive perception is also 15.
Mine as well.
Okay. Anyone above a 12 notices as you kind of look around and look back from where you came, the road you came down is no longer visible through this really dark, grey, thick fog. Looking ahead, kind of like I said, you see this massive grey stone wall along one side with there's like high towers coming up along it, and you see huge iron gates. They almost look to sparkle with the dew from the morning. And 2 headless statues of guardians flank the gate, with their heads just kind of lying among the weeds at their feet. And it is deathly silent. The
So
wagon just.
We're on like the path at the gate.
Yeah, the path goes kind of past the gate, and there is a little fork going towards the gate, but it looks as though wagons are just going to keep going past them.
Okay.
So, do our traveling companions seem nervous at all? Like, are they panicking, or are they just kind of like staying quiet?
Give me an insight check.
Okie dokie. Insight. Okay. 19.
They don't seem nervous. It feels as though they've done this journey a lot. And they're
But
just
they
kinda
are like
moving forward.
cautious, but not like scared. If that makes is that about right?
No one seems to be like looking around, worrying if anything's coming towards them. A couple do kind of glance towards the gates, but you don't feel unease from them.
Okay. I have an idea, but if anyone else wants to do their idea first, or their reaction. Well, you said there's a really thick mist, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I use shape water to try and like move the mist a little bit?
Yes.
You can
There's
say
not
it's
a-
magical, and it doesn't work by the way. If you don't
There's
want to
not a roll for shape water, is there? It just happens.
No, but it's only a 5-foot cube at a time. So basically, I can just extend our visibility just a tiny bit.
Okay. Like you see, there's not the fog. Kind of hangs quite high in the air in front of you. So the visibility in front is completely fine. It's just behind you that is. It's almost as if like a wall of fog is like following you up until the edge of the woods.
Okay, so he's basically doing it just to see if it's magical fog that's doing this. So if he can alter the fog, then he would think it's not like the fog itself isn't magical.
As you kind of throw out your hand to do the shape water, nothing happens with the fog.
Okay, so all right, so as he's Dargo's holding his hand out, he just kind of like pushes his hand out and like tries to control it, and when nothing happens, he goes, "Ooh, that is not good."
So if I can, Dot is gonna fly up above and try to get like an aerial view over the wall and past the fog.
Okay. What is Dot's perception?
Oh, I don't know.
Let me see. with you send Dot up, and you can see like what appears to be like a village or a city. You see some buildings, but through the fog you can't pick out much detail.
Is there anything like that stands out about the city or anything like that?
Give me a second. I just want to double check something. Sorry, bear with me while I find the right thing. No, it looks to be just kind of a standard village. There's a lot of kind of houses. It's not massive. You do see kind of like the central area with a lot of buildings and a couple bigger ones, and then kind of off to the northwest is what appears to be a church and quite a large graveyard.
Hey! Do I recognize anything that I see?
You can't see over the wall.
Shit biscuits.
However, give me a history check.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that makes sense. To see if I'm like, oh, I know how. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Well, so if it helps, I will relay the information that I'm seeing.
13.
Roll it with advantage.
Oh shit. What was that history? Well, the 13's the higher one.
Okay. From the description of what Requiem is telling you through Dot, this is Barovia. It is the village of Barovia. You recognize the gates. You didn't come out of this one, but you know that there are main gates in and out of the village, and that you know the church is up towards the kind of northwest of the city.
Right. Okay. Well, here we
But
go.
it appears that the wagons are not going into the village right now. They are following the main path away from the village and more towards where you know their encampment is.
Well, yeah, because we were going to go see Madame Eva about something, right?
Yep.
Cool. What time of day is it?
It's like mid-afternoon, maybe like 3-4 o'clock.
Okay.
9 in the afternoon.
9 in the
this
afternoon. Is anyone doing anything, saying anything, or the wagons are going to keep going?
Dargo's going to lead over to one of the locals and basically just ask, so what's the story behind this place? It seems quiet, but no one seems to, it seems like there's some magic here, but no one's reacting. Is there?
I mean, there is magic everywhere. What do you mean by magic?
With this place specifically, Dargo tries to manipulate the stuff again and says, normally the water spirits will help me if I want to move some of the water, but today it just seems I don't want to. Do you know anything about that?
Madame Eva will tell you what you need to know about the fog.
Very well, very well. And he settles back into the wagon.
Okay. As you keep going, you pass the edge of the walls and along a path, just more stone road, and you can start to hear water, like a flowing river. And you come to an area with kind of a bridge in the distance and some forks in the road. And as you pull up, you into more of like an open clearing, you see an old wooden gallows creaking in the wind that blows down from the high ground up to the west. On the gallows, there is a frayed length of rope that kind of dances and sways in the wind. The road splits. There are signposts opposite the gallows that point in 3 different directions. You've got Barovia village to the east, which is what you just passed, Serpool to the northwest, and Ravenloft/Vallaki to the southwest. The northwest fork slants down and disappears back into the trees. The southwest fork clings to an upward slope. And across from the gallows, there's a low, crumbling wall that partially encloses a small plot of graves that are also in mist and fog.
Okay. Can you repeat the signpost thing just one more time? I was finding a pen.
Yes. So you've got Barovia village to the east, which is where you've just come from. Serpool, Tser, to the northwest, and Ravenloft/Vallaki, which is Vallaki, to the southwest. The northwest slants down and into the trees. And no, the northwest slants down and into the trees, sorry. And the southwest goes up a slope.
Ravenloft.
It's the first mention. Yeah. Is there anything anyone would like to do in this area?
Cry.
Where am I from again?
You're from the village of Barovia.
That's what I thought. Okay. Never mind. We're good.
You've just passed your hometown.
Yeah, for sure. That's fine.
Dargo's gonna do a history check on the names here to see if he recognizes any of them.
Mm-hmm.
What is my history? That is a 4. Okay, never mind.
Nothing jumps out.
Okay.
You vaguely recognize Barovia, but it may be because Seraphin has mentioned it.
Okay. Well, while we're here, Dargo's going to pull out one of the hyena hides that he had, and he's going to start like doing a really rough map. He has with the mist and everything moving around, he has a sneaking suspicion we're going to need it.
Smart.
Having been a soldier and done campaigns, I'm wondering if I've heard of any of these places. So I will see if Geth has ever heard of any of the places.
Give me a history check.
Nope. You got a 6.
Again, Barovia vaguely rings a bell, but again, you think it might be because Seraphin has mentioned it.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a graveyard in front of us, right? graveyard in front of it, or no? Did we pass that?
There's the gallows in front of you with the kind of the gallows almost like to the right of you with the graveyard to the left.
Okay. I want to roll another insight check on the locals we're traveling with, just to see if they're nervous or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Hot damn! I'm doing good with the wisdom stuff today. That is a 22.
A couple of them kind of just look sad as they pass the gallows. But again, you don't see any worry or anxiety from them.
Okay. This is obviously a place of importance for them, but Dargo holds his tongue because he doesn't want to make people feel bad.
Do I know what they're here for? Like, what the significance behind it is?
The significance behind
Like the gallows and why people are being weird? If Dargo thinks people are being, like, serious about it?
key story check.
Key story. History's pretty good, but I keep rolling shit today. 11.
You remember kind of stories from when you were younger of people who left Barovia being hung outside of the city and they were never brought back to the graveyard.
Oh. That's odd.
Blue, does Seraphim relay this to everybody, or
Probably. If I saw you staring at it. Let me see if I saw you staring at it. Hold on. Wisdom for perception. Perception. Am I perceptive?
you're a cleric? I hope you would be.
I'm relatively perceptive. Yeah, I'd point it out. I'd be like, blah, blah, blah. People didn't come back. And I know this because my family works the cemetery, actually, in Barovia.
Interesting. Yeah, Dargo just kind of like strokes his beard, trying to ponder implications of that. So
yeah, I thought it was
His
really
old
weird
venom.
as a kid because everybody gets buried in the cemetery. Like I saw everyone come and go.
Mm-hmm.
Not them.
Did anyone else like to do anything?
Geth is just kind of watching, kind of being alert, not necessarily twitchy or jumpy. He is not familiar with this area, so he doesn't. He was told that there were potential threats in the area, so he just is kind of being alert and watching and keeping an eye on the surroundings.
Give me a perception check for going forward.
15.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. As the wagons keep going, you're not going particularly fast. So everyone's had their chance to kind of have a good look. As you start to move away from the gallows, you all hear a creaking noise behind you coming from them. And where there was nothing, there now hangs a lifeless grey body. And the breeze turns the figure really slowly and it fixes its eyes on all of you. And Unerva, it's you that is hanging.
It's
From-
me.
You see yourself hanging from this gallows. Everyone else sees just a random stranger, but whenever you see yourself hanging from these gallows.
There's spooky shit going on, guys. This is bad. Unu returns to her horse and points towards the gallows and starts going that way.
Yeah.
The horses are tethered to the wagon, so you can't
We're
turn
going
the
this
horse.
way now. Come on, horse. I'm yanking. This way.
The horse does not move off of the track. These are very well trained horses. You are not Vistani. It will not respond to you.
This bullshit
And
racist horse.
as they see you try and go, they do stop the wagons.
What is this shit? I point.
It gallows. It people
No,
hang.
why am I there?
It is a deserter. It is not you.
I'm gonna ritual cast. It's gonna take a while. Detect magic.
I'm gonna quickly ritual cast. Bullshit. I get within 30 feet of it and thorn whip it.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Uh, 17.
Okay. As you get close enough and as you whip your thorn out, with this slight change in the air with your whip going, you get the stench of death and decay hit your nose. And as soon as your thorn whip hits the corpse, it melts into nothing and it's gone. And again, there's just a rope hanging.
I hate that. I hate this place. I turn away from it.
Do we still see a ghost, or is it gone for everyone?
It's completely
Minerva's the
gone.
one who could see it, right?
No, you all saw
Unerva
something different.
Unerva only saw herself. You all just saw random person hanging.
The fuck is wrong with you? Why would you attack a corpse?
Why would my face be on the corpse?
It wasn't you.
It was.
You're right here. How could that possibly be you?
Look, am I lying to you right now? It was me.
None of the rest of us saw you.
I didn't see you, but 30 steps back, I didn't see anything hanging from that rope.
Fair point.
Yeah.
Look, there's lots of spooky ghosts here apparently, and they're after my soul.
I think we're jumping to conclusions a little bit.
Yeah, I just hung there.
And like, I didn't even do anything to you, man.
Dargo turns to Requiem and he just says, well, you know, my withered leather-looking friend, you understand some elements of magic, yes?
Yes, I do.
Do you know anything about the undead?
I know quite a lot about an undead.
Do you know of any undead that would do that? And he points a thumb over at hanging corpse, which I guess is now like half fallen apart. Oh no, you said it disintegrated, right?
It's completely. It melted into a puddle and then disappeared.
Yeah. Do you know of anything that would do that?
Do I know of anything that would do that?
You could roll an Arcana check.
Yeah.
I want you to roll me a history check to see if you've read or seen anything to do with that.
Can I guide with my grave clericness?
Yes.
Does that mean I get
Nasty.
advantage?
D4.
You add a
D4.
D4 to it.
Okay. Oh, that's really good then. D4. Oh shit! Hold on, let me get a D4. I was not prepared.
Selfin.
Ooh, yeah, that helps a lot. Okay. D- 22.
Okay. You don't know of any corpses that would suddenly appear and then melt as soon as touched. However, you do know that there is magic out there that can make like images appear, that they can appear different to different people. But not, you believe it's something to do not with the corpse itself, but with the area or objects within.
Do I think it's like an illusion rather than like a legitimate like corpse?
Yeah, the way that it reacted and the way that it was unable to be touched properly, you believe it was more of an illusion than anything, than like a real tangible object.
Would I recognize the spell as like major illusion or anything like that?
You believe it's probably a amalgamation of different things. It's most likely like it's got elements of minor illusion, it's got elements almost of like a twisted version of your alarm spell. And how it reacted with it only happened when you passed by it. It appears to be, it's not an exact spell that you've ever encountered before. It appears to be something new that someone has cut together from different things.
Okay. I don't know anything that would be like in the undead, but for like just like wizard type things, like it seems like it's just a bunch of like it's more advanced than like an illusion type spell. I'm not sure how to describe it. It's like a culmination of a bunch of different like potential spells all combined into one. I've never seen anything like this. I believe it's supposed to be. It appears like it's like a warning or a ward or something to like scare or warn people. I'm not really sure. I don't think it's like. I don't think it was real, but I mean, I can't really tell. It's not there anymore, and there are spells that allow it to appear differently to different people, but I haven't seen anything like this myself.
Very
Did that,
I
interesting.
would say
did that interrupt detect magic by chance?
no, you're good. Your detect magic would still be around. I will say as well, sorry, you do know that it is pretty advanced magic, like way beyond you right now.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't just something that, say, you could cut together tomorrow.
Right. Do I have like a source?
Source would be it would be, it's weird, you're getting not just one school of magic, it's a mix of necromantic, abjuration, and illusion.
Okay. So I'm gonna, with what I was just saying, I'm gonna relay that as well. That it's multiple schools of magic, and I can't really. It's very advanced from what I know.
Multiple layers of spooky bullshit. We should stick
Basically.
with the group. I shouldn't have done that. Let's go.
Yes, I think it's best we move on.
you all get back on the wagons, and the wagons keep going again. The gallows have fallen completely silent again, apart from the occasional creak of wood under the wind. As you keep going, the road gradually disappears again and is replaced by a twisted, muddy path through the trees. Deep ruts are in the earth, making it evident that wagons come and go from here all the time. The canopy of mist and branches suddenly gives way to black clouds roiling really far above. There's a clearing that you come into next to a river that widens to form a small lake several 100 feet across. There's 5 colourful round tents around maybe 10 feet in diameter, are pitched outside a ring of 4 barrel-topped wagons. And a much larger tent stands near the shore of the lake, its sagging form lit from within. Near this tent, 8 horses drink from the river, and the mournful strains of an accordion clash with the singing of several brightly clad figures around a bonfire. A footpath continues beyond the encampment, around the ring, north between the river and the forest's edge. And you have reached the Serpool encampment of the Vistani.
All right.
And with that, is everyone good for a quick 5-minute break?
Yep.
Is it a pretty big lake?
Sure.
There is a lake. It is
Alright.
time.
Break.
Hi. Hello. Y'all have reached the Vistani camp. You did it. Good job. As you pull in the Vistani stop the wagon, start unhitching the horses, unpacking things, and just kind of going about making camp. As I said, there are multiple small tents, a massive tent, and people around a bonfire.
Hello, Vistani.
Hello, little person.
We have come here with your friends, and we're here to get pastries, I think. Is that why we're stopping here?
I like pastries.
Yeah, we're here to get donuts and sweets.
I don't believe we have any pastry or donuts right now, but we can work on it.
Sweet.
What is with all these cities not having pastries?
This is just some
going
tents, man. It'll be alright. They said they'd do it. We'll give them some time. We'll give you time.
Okay, I'll wait. I'll be patient, whatever, but...
Back to the place we passed by, maybe the couple hours back or a while back, or however far back that is, because it's been a while. They might have donuts, but that looks like a good spot to put up a tent. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a tent up there. All right.
Unerva, as you have said, obviously, that you came with the friends, one of the Vistani women sitting at the campfire comes closer to you and just kind of peers at you. It was fated that you would visit our humble camp. Madame Eva foretold you're coming. She awaits you, and she points to the largest tent.
Me?
All of you.
Prim?
We have been waiting for you all.
Okay.
Take your time. We have waited long enough. We can wait a little more.
Yes, this guy said he was going to make us some pastries, so we'll wait for those.
Pastries might be maybe tomorrow.
Cool. Should we set up like near the lake or
Set up wherever there is spot.
I guess, I mean, if it's going to take that long, we could probably go talk to the person, yeah? What do you think, Pastry Man?
I mean, Madame Eva has been waiting, but she waits a lot.
We should go.
What does she even know we exist?
Yeah.
Maybe she has pastries. You can ask her.
She knows a lot of stuff.
You know her?
Yeah, I've heard of her.
What should we expect?
Probably someone really old and really wise that knows more about you than you do.
Who should lead the talking?
I think everybody should get a chance to talk to her, actually.
Okay. You hear that, Requiem? Get in there.
Okay, wait, what?
Yeah, go for it.
What
Let's
am
go.
I doing? What am I supposed to do?
We're all going to talk to an old lady. I'm skipping along to the tent.
I don't know why I'm the person to talk. I don't really like talking to people. Just people I know well. Whatever, I guess. What?
She knows you well, apparently.
What?
I
She know
We're all
that's even
talking to the
more
lady.
We're going to
All
talk
right,
to her together
we go
as a
group
family.
then.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. We can be. I will go in wherever we're going.
Okay, you all head towards the big tent.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Eventually, I mean,
Yes.
Geth will finish setting up his tent, and then he'll go. And it's like military tent, like two poles, a rope that goes up, over, down, and then like a piece of cloth canvas over it.
Sorry, it'll be 2 seconds. My fucking doorbell is going.
Somebody order the goons. It's me, the doorbell ringing goon man. I know it's 2 a.m, but I got these hot, fresh goons for you. You want me to bring them up to your apartment, or?
I'm not sure what to make of that impression.
One of you is
Are
supposed to
we
be
on
Amy.
break right now?
No.
I guess we're just waiting for her to.
Jeez.
I guess deal with someone like. But why would someone be there
Amazon
in the freaking
package.
morning? Yeah, but they're not supposed to ring the doorbell that late.
Bezos is persistent.
Maybe Coco ordered food.
Bezos will get you your
Look.
stuff. Well, you should listen to the new Mibim Bam. The whole thing, all the way through.
I should listen to the new movie. You sent me 2 songs yesterday that I forgot to listen to, which I have forgotten. I just forgot that I forgot.
This is an
So I will
hour-long
remember.
podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, for some reason, that's easier for me to listen to than like 2 songs.
It's very good and very funny. And they come up with their new ending bit, and I absolutely lost my shit.
Alright. I watched the new Drawfee today. Good material, as per usual.
Which one is it?
Drawing new video games based on a random generator.
Ooh, I need to watch that. Drawfee's the shit. Free plug for Drawfee.
I wish I could have Drawfee episodes every day, but that would not be fair to the people who do it.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I wish
right?
more people were doing exactly the same things as Drawfee.
But have
Exactly
the
the
same
way they do it.
personalities that they do. That's
Yeah.
the thing, is that it's like a
Yeah.
podcast with the drawing, you know?
Hi, Bean. We are live, but we're not playing. You want to say hi really quick?
Say hi to the internet, Bean.
Say hi to the internet, Beanie.
Hello, internet.
Oh,
The internet can't see you, just my friends can see you, but they can hear you.
No, I'm even to the friends, and I saying hi to the interwebs.
Bean.
Yeah. Bean's dressed up like a Care Bear.
Nice.
There we go.
Moonlight bear.
My bear was very
Very
freaked out
classy.
about it.
Are you going to bed, Beanie? Why did you do that to me?
Yes, I'm going to bed.
Ah! Okay, good night, stinky nugget. Don't make that face.
Stinky nugget.
Stinky little nugget. Come here. Give me loves. Love you.
Good night,
Yeah,
Bean.
you're a stinky nugget. Nick says good night. I say good night, Nick. Bye. Why do you always have one shoulder out? That's so weird. That's like walking around with one sock on.
Hey,
You cannot do that.
some people have different sensory issues than you. Let her do her. All right?
One foot will get itchy, so I just take the sock right off.
No, you're a monster.
I just walk around.
Leave Bean alone.
Sometimes when you ask me why I only have one shoe on, same reason.
Because you're a freak?
No,
Hey.
Proof of bullying.
Bean doesn't deserve this bullying.
There's like multiple people telling me to stop bullying you right now. It's very funny. I love you. Do you want a hug? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I think she fell over by the way.
He fell over. Oh no.
He said, I don't want to break anything.
Go back, go back.
What could have happened to Amy? Do you think it's the London ghost from that fashion movie?
I don't know, but she should have taken us with her.
Yeah, right?
It's 2 in the morning.
Y'all know the fashion movie with the ghosts in London?
No.
It's a good one. Forget what it's called. All right, somebody riff.
I don't have a guitar.
Kid, I got all kinds of guitars, bro. You want a bass line?
I was a drummer, actually. I don't know how to play guitar.
I play 4-string instruments.
Yeah, I was a singer and a percussionist when I was growing up. So.
Did y'all see that kid that did Peaches for the talent show? And the whole auditorium was singing along?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Is Amy okay? Did she take her
Yo.
phone?
Maybe for legal reasons we need to stop streaming. No, I don't know. I can't call her because she's, Scottish.
I'm alive.
Oh,
Oh
look
my
at that.
Okay.
What happened?
Carl,
Wait,
all right.
Are we on break?
No.
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 Go a break.
Why? No. If we're gonna keep playing D&D, we're finishing it now. We're not going to another break. We can pick this up next session.
I will tell you all after stream.
Okay. We can end here, Amy. It'll be okay. Like, we can pick up in 2 weeks here.
Yeah,
It's a
we
good
will
place to pick up.
Yeah, we'll pick up at Madame Eva next time.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry. Don't answer your door at 2:30 in the morning when you don't know who's coming.
Great idea.
Yeah, good advice for people.
Okay. We'll be
anyway,
here in
good
2
night.
weeks.
We
with
will
Curse
pick back
Shop.
up. Next week is Monster of the Week, and Sunday is Endurance Game.
Shit, is that this Sunday? We'll see what happens.
Yeah, for
Bye,
real.
boys.
It's my birthday weekend.